Hey, it's Emily and I'm going to do another bookshelf reorganisation video. So as you might have seen last week, I think it was last week, the week before, whenever this is going up, I uploaded a bookshelf reorganisation video for my big shelves over there. Those are all the books I've read. This is my TBR shelf, and as you can see it's getting a bit out of hand and it's double stacked. There's loads everywhere and I just want to reorganise it and put it back into a rainbow because it used to be in a really nice rainbow, and yeah. It's not anymore. So I thought I would at least document it as I did this. I've completely cleared my bed. Basically, for anyone who didn't know, I mean like 2 people knew, but last night I basically did yesterday I went book shopping and I also had loads of books from pictures and everything. I also was rereading all the Heartstoppers, so they were all over my bed, and then it got to the evening and it got really late. It was like 11:30, midnight even, and I just thought, you know what, I don't really want to put this all away now. So I slept with half my bed covered in books. I just slept on the other half. That's how lazy I am. And yeah, so I cleared all that this morning, ready to take these all off. I will only be like looking at these shelves done here below. I'm just going to leave everything that's up there. I'm just going to ignore it and it can stay at the top out of sight for me most of the time. I think with that, I think we should just start unloading it. I might time lapse, we'll see, we'll see. I'm very excited. I love a bookshelf reorganisation video. I might also incorporate these books will self-destruct in 6 months-esque section of this in the middle after I've laid this all out and think actually I need to get some of these off my TBR, but we'll see if that actually happens. I probably will do it just for like maybe 3 or 4 books. There we go, so they're all on my bed now. I didn't realise how many blue books I had. They're all blue. Pink, orange, yellow, whoops, red. Yes, I think I'm gonna now, oh, ignore this, this is still for my rereads. I put my Potter books over there because I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I think I'm going to start with red and start organising them in colour order and then start laying them in lines in colour order, if that makes sense. Love my choice in music. And yeah, and then I'll do these books will self-destruct in 6 months sort of thing. Had to move some of the coloured stacks in here, so I got like peachy colours, whites, blacks, pinks, just to get out of the way because I need all this space for sorting out this blue and greenish section. I don't know if you could see it clear in that time lapse then, but I've got like greeny blues, sort of in between, blue blues, lighter blues and then dark blues, so hopefully I'm gonna do something with them. Start with the greeny ones and then in betweens, and then I have no idea where it's gonna go from there but we'll see, we'll find out together.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Ta-da! All done. Now it's time to put them all Oh, it's not done! It's not done! Oh, I got my hopes up. I got my hopes up. Ooh, that one's looking manky. There we go. Now we're done. Let's have another pan of it. Oh yeah. Now time to put it up on the shelves. It's definitely not gonna fit. Oh, those are my library books. Don't worry about them. And that mess. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to do a These Books Will Self-Destruct in 6 months. I want to read them before the end of this year, and I'm only going to pick 3 or 4 just because we got, I mean I say 6 months, we got technically 7 if you include May. No, 7 if you include June. But yeah, I'll quickly pick out a couple of books and I'm going to talk to you about the books that I definitely want to read before the end of the year. The first one has to be Ali Carter's All Fall Down. I got this years ago. I got a whole like goodie package with it. I entered like competitions or like signed up to something and I ended up getting loads of pin badges for this series, and I haven't read the book yet. If you've seen my vlogs you might have noticed that I have started rereading the Gallagher Girls series by Ali Carter, so I'm hoping once I finish that out I'll pick up this. So this is number 1 for books I want to read before the end of the year. Can't remember what it's about, but it's something to do with murder. Grace is absolutely certain of 3 things. She isn't crazy, her mother was murdered, and someday she's going to find the man with the scar and then she's going to make him pay. That's what it says in the back, so I'm intrigued. The next one I've picked is You, Me, Forever by Jo Watson. This is the first one in her like elevator trilogy, or 40 elevator trilogy, I can't remember what it's actually called. I believe they are 3 complete standalones. I do have the first 2 and I haven't got, because the other one came out very recently and I haven't got that one just yet, which is Just the Way You Are, I think it's called. I have this one, Truly Madly Like Me, and then there's the other one, and I believe they all start, or they have something to do with the broken elevator. This one is the first one and I love Jo Watson. I recently finished her Destination Love series, absolutely love it, it's one of my favourite series ever, and yeah, this just had to make it into the These Books Will Self-Destruct. Yes, I have to read this before the end of the year. The third one is definitely a bit of a cop-out one, and that is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I know I'm going to be reading this. I'm buddy reading it with Rachel in the first weeks of June, so I definitely know that I will be ticking this off. But I just wanted to throw this in because I was struggling to think of what to pick, and I know that I'm going to read this. But if I didn't read it before the end of the year, I probably would. I wouldn't unhaul it, but like, I mean that's the point of this video, I don't know. I just definitely want to read this, and now I have committed to. Anyway, we're moving on. We're going to do 4, I'm going to pick one last one. And then to spice up the genre a bit, I'm really throwing in Hercule Poirot's Christmas by Agatha Christie into the mix. I bought this years ago when I first started reading them. I found it in a charity shop, hence I was in the nicest condition, but it's fine. Don't want to look at that, I don't know why I'm looking inside. But I keep wanting to read it at Christmas and then I put it off, and then so I thought this time, you know, I have to do it. If I don't read this Christmas, I will be unhauling it. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to hold myself to reading it this winter because I keep saying I'll read it at Christmas and I don't, and then I don't want to read it in the summer because it's set at Christmas. So yeah, I think it's set at Christmas. Yeah, Christmas Eve. So I definitely want to push this forwards, and it's a Poirot, so obviously, oh my god, I don't even process that it's in the title. Yeah, that's the last one. Right, now we've done that, let's start with the bringing it onto the shelves. And yeah, I think hopefully the way I've done it is that all the colours will be at the top and like not needed to be double stacked, and then at the bottom 2 shelves will be the white and black books, which can be double shelved and double stacked even. And yeah, with that, let's jump straight on in. Oh, I don't really want to show you the shelf, but like I put Addie LaRue up there too, so that's what I did because it was hardback and it was with all my paperbacks, and I was like, no, so I sorted that out. And yeah, this is a very wonky angle, but let's get shelving! So I just did like all these shelves and realised that it had stopped recording, so I'm now at the bottom and I've had to double stack because I basically didn't realise how little space I had, so I've had to double stack this one, and then we might have to do quite a bit of shuffling. Yeah, let's keep going, let's just keep going. So we've reached the end and we've run out of space, and I still need to fit 10 more books on, so we're gonna go backwards a bit and then start, I think, double stacking from like halfway. Oh, you can't see. From like, do some up here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Ta-da! Done, I think. Yes! Right, I'll show you the full clip now, the full shelf. So we've got reds and oranges, yellows into greeny blues. I actually quite prefer this because then you couldn't see like the really weird pale ones behind. And then the only downside is you don't get the purples at the back, but oh well. Pinks, whites, then blacks, and then like the weird brownish ones. So yeah, I even have a gap. That doesn't mean I need to buy books. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna lie, it looks so much better than I did. The only thing I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I'll have to figure something out. I have to figure something out. I could put them back on like these shelves, but then I quite like seeing the colours, you know? That's why I did this, to see the rainbow. I know I'm bending down, but I'm gonna leave it at that for this video. Maybe I could do that squat with my legs. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, so that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching if you did. Yeah, if you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just in a happy mood now, and I can see all my colours, and oh, it just makes me feel so much like more alive when I can have vibrant books together, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I feel like I just see my blue ukulele now, I feel like strumming it, but that's not going to happen. I'm not going to put you through that pain. Right, so that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon with a brand new video soon. Goodbye!